Good afternoon, everyone. Everyone, it's a nice, cold, crispy afternoon. And I was going to go down to the petting, well, not really the petting zoo, downtown. I think I was telling you yesterday. I wanted to show you the decorations that they have downtown, the Christmas tree. And they do have a little petting zoo down there. But it's a little bit too chilly for me, y'all. It's a little bit too, oops, forgot to put on my, let's see if you can see. Well, this color's a little off, but the strange thing about it, in person, now this is burgundy, but it looks brown, but it's more like a purple, and this is supposed to be a purple, and it's showing up lighter than it is. That's weird. But this is the way I wanted to wear it. I wanted to wear it to the side, y'all. Put it on my head and sort of wear it to the side, which I still may go out. I may go to the dollar store. I don't pay any attention to my little wrinkled up sweater because it's been packed down. This is my first time wearing it for the winter. And besides, this sweater is about 15 years old. I have no new, well, I got a few new things, not that many. And at this day and age in my life, I don't think I'm going to be buying a whole lot of stuff. I'm just going to wear what I got and let that be that. Well, I did order another coat, y'all. It hasn't come yet. It'll be here on Tuesday. That'll be my Merry Christmas present to me. It's all about me, y'all, for Christmas. Well, not really, it's all about my grands and my great-grands, stuff like that there. Like I already reiterated that it's going to be about certain ones in the family and, these grown people can fend for themselves. I'm an old lady by myself. I ain't got no husband. I ain't got nobody helping me. I'm all alone out here on this Social Security check. But I don't understand how some people get on the YouTube and they struggling because they're on Social Security. I ain't struggling. Let me throw that out there. I am not struggling because I'm on Social Security, okay? I eat chicken, steak, fish, whatever, just like everybody else. And I do have extra. And, so that's as far as, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I worked, I got my Social Security, and, I'm good. I'm good to go. I ain't broke, like pension pennies like that, because there's some things that I get that I want. And as long as you in life, in this life right here that you are living, that you work and you can get some of the things that you want, you're doing all right. You're doing okay. But if you don't have no money, and the reason that you probably don't have any is because you never worked. That's probably why you don't have any money. But then there's always, your state. You can get money from your state and, stuff like that. So it depends, I guess, because I've been on the welfare myself. It depends on how you manage your money, manage your funds. And I just don't see how a person could say that now they're struggling so badly, except there are people out there who have a habit. I had habits myself. I had a habit smoking cigarettes and drinking beer, but I still had money. Hey. Well, it depends on what you're doing. I don't know what they're doing. That they ain't got no money. But, I realize that some people do have some issues, like maybe dealing with drugs, or they have they might be alcoholics or drug addicted or something like that. That will take your money in one day. One day. It ain't even, all your money be gone. One day, and then you can't pay your rent and stuff like that. So I understand that. I've been through some stuff like that, not myself, but within the family. I've been through things like that. And so I understand how something like that, you know, could affect your pocketbook a lot. Because my pocketbook was affected just by smoking. And when I quit smoking, I just quit smoking maybe about, let's see, but maybe about 3.5, going on 4 years. And then I stopped drinking beer longer than that. I stopped drinking beer maybe 6 years ago. And that can take a bite out of your wallet, believe me, if you're paying for it yourself. And cigarettes, I think at that time were like $9. I don't think they had quite reached that $10 yet. Not about 4 years ago. I think it was $9.50 or something like that. But nevertheless, there was a bite out of my wallet. And I was smoking. Allow me to tell you, I'm not bragging or trying to give the devil any praise, as a lot of saints will say. I'm not trying to give the devil any praise. I'm just saying that so that people will just know, you know, how I lived back there. Okay, and a pack of cigarettes would cost like $9.56. And the 6-pack of beer would cost you $9.50. Not only did I drink 1 6-pack, sometimes I did the 2. Okay? So, I understand when a person got some habits and something going on in their lives that, you know, taking up all their coins. And, you know, but like I always said, I still had a little something for myself. You know, I ate well. When I wanted to eat steak, I ate steak. When I wanted to eat chicken, I ate chicken. Whatever the case may be. If I wanted to eat out, I could eat out. That's why I don't understand why some people are saying they're struggling so hard on Social Security. I don't get it. I'm confused, y'all. But nevertheless, that's not what I really came up here to talk about. I came up here to talk about my little Christmas little Vlogmas that I'm supposed to be doing. And again, I'm not going to go downtown. And I do believe I still have my... Let me just double check. Oh, let me just double check. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on. Just, you know, hold on. Just, let's see, I'm trying to take the camera with me. Oh, I got my blue jeans on that I wore. Y'all, I lost weight. Let's see if I can show it. No. But, you know, they still kind of, well, you know, see, they're kind of snug. And the camera keeps going light. Look like I ain't got that much back there like I used to, but, hey, still. Oh, yeah, there are I have my lights, y'all. I have my lights. And so what I'm going to do is what I used to do. String them right up over here. See this little tree? I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can turn the light on over here in this corner. That doesn't hardly help. But anyway, this tree is where I usually string my lights at. It's about, whoa, it almost goes to the ceiling. So I guess it's about 9. My daughter gave me that many, many years ago when she was moving from her... I think she was moving from her condo or something, and she didn't want them anymore. The one on the porch and the one in here. I forgot what kind of tree it is. I don't know if it's a birch. You know, it's got the white, gray, like, what do you call it? Trunk, I guess that's the trunk. So I just string my lights right on up there. And I had a jingle bell. I don't know what happened to my jingle bell. I think I may have given it to my great-granddaughter. You know, something that just it would go jingle, jingle, jingle every time you open the door. Something like that, simple like that, I can put around here. Because as you see, let me pan around this room. As you see, there is no space. None whatsoever. I have no, well, on the walls I got space. You have to excuse me, y'all. This is a sheet that I put up to the door. This door right here to keep the air out. So I sort of keep it nearby. But as you can see, like I said, I pan around. There is no space in my house for anything. None whatsoever. Maybe this wall right here, I could hang something, like I said, I could hang something on the wall, but that's just about it. I can't, you know, there's no No place for decor. And my house is overcrowded. And I'm thinking about when my granddaughter gets her apartment, just give her this. It's got a little, I don't know what happened to this chair. Because this chair really is not that old. And it's supposed to, when I saw it in the store, which I ordered it online, but I had seen it in the store before I bought it. And it's supposed to set straight up like that. It ain't supposed to lean back like that. But that's the way it's been ever since I got it. And I should have rejected it. Boy, my throat is dry. I should have rejected it when they brought it to me. But I was so glad to get it. But this is not real leather. It's bonded leather. See right there? It looks like somebody picked at it. And I know people, when they come to my house, see on this edge too, they have a tendency to do this, y'all. Let me see. You know, like leaning over here like this. Who goes to somebody's house and do that crap? I don't know. And I've seen people go to other people's house and sit on the arm of their furniture. And somebody sitting on the arm of my furniture, I got to tell them, hey, you can't sit on the arm of the furniture. I'm sorry. You got to sit inside in the seat. Because it'll mess your arm up on your furniture. I remember years ago how people used to have their furniture and one of the arms would be all loosed up because people were sitting on them and stuff like that. But that's one thing I do have to correct someone. I do have to correct them. Let's see if I can show y'all. I want to show y'all my... I'm not going to wear these blue jeans, by the way. They just... I'm just trying to show you that I did lose weight. These are some jeans that I had before I put on all that weight. You see? And they're not... Well, they're coming up pretty good, but... Right there. And put the sweater down. You never know the difference. Right here, they're still kind of snug. But you know what? Jeans stretch. Once you wear them a little while, they stretch. They stretch the fit until you wash them again. But if I go to the dollar store, I'm not going to go downtown. That's a no-no. Downtown's a little bit further than the dollar store. Dollar store is maybe... on my scooter, maybe about 3 minutes. Because when I go to my grocery store, it's on the way to my grocery store. And I get there before I get to my Look at my hand. Why my hand looking so big, y'all? What's up? Don't try to read my fortune. Who is this coming up here? Yes? Yes? You have the wrong house. Okay. Say you're looking for Lewis. I thought it was a mailman at first. Come to my back. That's my back door. That make me nervous when somebody do that. Just walk right up here. Say you're looking for Lewis. I know we have a maintenance guy named Lewis. Maybe that's what he was looking for. I don't know. But why would he come to the back door anyway? I would think that if he was looking for somebody that lives somewhere, unless you know for a fact they live there, you go to the front door, not the back door. You know, like my grandkids come to the front, come to the back. They can come in either way they want to because they know grandma's here. You know, grandma lives here. But this guy, he don't know he don't even know where this guy lives, and he's up here in the back, ringing doorbell. I get suspicious of stuff like that, y'all. I don't know. I don't think he might not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, if you know what I mean. His elevator might not be going all the way up to the top. Let me stop, y'all. Let me get down to the basics that I want to tell you. I want to tell you something that happened to me yesterday when I was at the doctor's office. That's something I neglected to tell you when I was at the doctor's office. And the doctor did my toes and everything. And so this lady, one of the people behind the desk, now I had on Let's see. I had on this right here. And she could see it, you know, because I had my coat off. And so she said, "That's a nice bracelet you have on." I said, "Thank you." I said, "It's Amazon." And then she holds hers up. So about, yeah, Amazon. And come to find out, she had on the same bracelet, but yet she was, well, not identical the same bracelet, but it was a different color. And she complimented me on my bracelet just to show me she had one too. I don't know what kind of world we live in, y'all. Some of us got a sense of humor. Some of us don't. Let me see if that guy left said he was looking for. I can identify him because I had my curtain. You know, my curtain was back like this. So he can be identified. See right there? My curtain was just, I don't know if you can see it from where you are, but my curtain was pulled back because I was trying to get a little light in here because I knew I was going to be doing the videos for the YouTube community, YouTube. And he walked right up here. You know, he went over there because the doorbell is like over there on that other side, you know, against the wall, the doorbell for the back. And after he rang the doorbell, he sort of moved over, whereas I could see you know, he wasn't hiding. So I don't think he was a suspicious character at all, because he wasn't trying to hide himself. Broad daylight, 12 noon on a Saturday. He ain't hiding. But he was carrying like a, I guess you call him a satchel. You know, when men carry something that looks like a pocketbook. He had on a satchel. But at first glance, I do believe, now here I am, talking about I can identify somebody. I think he had on gray. Because I thought that he was going to be like a delivery person, maybe a mailman or something. Maybe I can identify him, yo. He went that away, Your Honor. I mean, officer. He went down yonder. That's all I can tell you. Let me get off the phone. Off the video, y'all. Because I'm getting ready to cook me some chicken wings. I don't know. I think I'm going to the store first, though. Let's see when the chicken wings coming along. I got so much junk out here on the counter. I don't know how many chicken wings in here. It looks like it might be 4. That's what I normally have. 1, 2. It's either 4 or 5 in there. That's what I usually make me about 4 or 5 chicken wings. I might eat some junk food. These are the cheese balls that I bought for the holiday. They ain't nobody holler touch. And my granddaughter had went to the store and bought a whole box. You know, a big old box, snack box like kids, you know, the little bags that kids take for school. I forgot how many's in the box. I threw the box out. And then that's what they left to the house over here. I guess nobody didn't really like those that much. You know, it's a variety box. That's all different kinds that are in, you know, snacks, Frito-Lay snacks that are in that box. And she left those here. And they still here. I think I had a bag open somewhere. I think I might have threw it away. That's what I'm saying about, you know, when somebody leave all the, you know, the bags, all that food and different stuff for you to throw away. Oh, that's my furnace key kitchen on. See, it's cold. The heat just came on, because I didn't know what the heck that was in for a minute there. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get back to doing what I was doing, and I guess I'm going to put my boots on and ride up there to that dollar store, because I do need deodorant. Well, I don't really need it. You know what I mean? And I don't really like buying my deodorant at that dollar store. I don't know. Something about dollar stores that I don't... I like CVS or either Walgreens or somewhere like that. Or even the grocery store. I might not go at all. But the dollar store does have my Family Dollar. This is Family Dollar, y'all. Family Dollar. Let me see where it looks like. Oh, brother. They had something in here that caught my eye. Well, I gotta get some deodorant, not deodorant, some detergent. And, I don't know, I forgot. Oh, see these little, I guess these are jammies. See these little jammies like this for the whole family? I'm figuring I could get some of those, and I think the price is, oh, this is 2 for $10. I guess you get two for $10, the top and the bottom. I'm not sure exactly how that goes, but I wanted to go up there to check that out. And they do have some, look, deodorant right there, something like that. And then, hey, Popeyes. I forgot I had the coupon for Popeyes. I might go down there and get me a 2-piece for $4.99. That ain't far from me either, y'all. I tell you, everything right over the hill around the bend from where I live, you know? So I'm right in the midst of it. You get hungry, you go over there and get you something to eat. Want some groceries, go over there and get you some groceries. I'm urban. I'm living in the urban part of the city. I'm not living in the burbs. I live in the urban, right hardest, right in the middle of the hood. That's where I live. I'm a hoodlum. Well, no, I'm not a hoodlum. I live in the hood. I'm a grandma, y'all. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a great day. And I shall be talking to you tomorrow, if not sooner. Because I might talk to you again tonight. So, on that note, let's see, it's 12. Oh, it's 12. Yeah, it's 12. When I got up here, it was 12 o'clock. Man, I can't believe I've been up here for 20 minutes. Over 20 minutes. I've been here 22 minutes. How time flies when you're having fun with the YouTube community and all the YouTubers. Y'all have a great day. Go with love. When you come back, bring some love with you. Because ain't nothing but love here. Just love. That's all it is. Have a great day, y'all.